Chassidic gems on Parshas Yisro. It says in the Torah that the Rebbeinu Shalom gave Moshe Rabbeinu instructions to tell Klal Yisrael, to speak to Klal Yisrael, to sanctify them, and they shouldn't go up the mountain before the Aseres HaDibros. Before Hashem gave the Aseres HaDibros, this was some of the instructions that Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu. So it says in the Torah, Vayered Moshe min hahar el ha'am. Moshe Rabbeinu descended from the mountain to the people, and Rashi says, Chazal, Melamed, Shaloi hoya Moshe painu la'asakov. Moshe Rabbeinu went straight from the mountain to the people. This teaches that he didn't stop off. Shaloi hoya Moshe painu la'asakov. He didn't detour from doing what Hashem said. He went straight to that, and he didn't do anything for himself. He didn't go to his own asokov, to his own business, sort of. He just went straight to do what Hashem said. That's the simple. And the Chassidic Torah say, what kind of business did Moshe Rabbeinu have? His business was to sit and learn Torah, to serve Hashem. So this is the point that the Chassidic Torah are learning from this pasuk, that Moshe Rabbeinu didn't do things that were for his own benefit, for his own growth in serving Hashem. But what he did was to do for others. What he did was to do for others. That was his whole goal. El Ha'am, to do what could he do to make the people, to elevate the people for this great moment of Kabbalas HaTorah. So that's the lesson for us to learn. We have to see, not to care only about ourselves, but to be able to go to try to help others. Continuing with Chassidic Torah. So it says in the Torah, Vayisyatzvu b'sachtis hahor. They stood at the foot of the mountain. They stood at the foot of the mountain. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah say, even if you're at the bottom of the mountain, the foot of the mountain, spiritually, you're zero spiritually. Should you give up hope? No way. You could still, Vayisyatzvu means make a stand against the Yetzer Hara. Even if you're in the lowest possible level, you could make a stand against the Yetzer Hara and you could still beat him. Never give up. Okay? We are continuing now with Chassidic gems. It says in the Torah, as Hashem started to speak about the Aseres HaDibros, the Ten Commandments, Vayedaber Elokim es kol hadvorim ho'ele lemar. Hashem spoke all these things, the following things, the meaning the Aseres HaDibros. Hashem spoke all these Aseres HaDibros, lemar, as follows. Anochi Hashem Elokecha is the next pasuk. I am your God. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us, the Torah here is telling us the purpose of the entire Torah. What's the purpose of the entire Torah? The purpose of the entire Torah, es kol advorim ha'ele, is to be able, lamer, to say, Anochi Hashem Elokecha. to be able to say, I am your God, to have emunah b'Hashem. The purpose of the whole Torah is to believe that there's a Rebbeinu Shalom in the world. Okay, we should be zeicha to understand this. Okay, the Torah continues. It says in the Torah, Vayar ha'om vayonu. The mountain was burning and smoke and tremendous, awesome scene going on at Kabbalah HaTorah. The people saw Vayar ha'om, the people saw Vayonu, and they trembled. They saw the mountain burning and everything, and the clouds. They saw it, and they trembled. Vayamdu merochik, and they wound up standing far. Rashi brings Chazal, they were thrown 12 miles behind. And then the angels came and brought them back. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us here, Harav HaKodesh, Reb Menachem Mendel Mikotsk, Reb Yecheskel Mikuzmir says, a lesson for life. Vayar ha'om vayonu. If every person has to try to hide his frumkeit. His frumkeit is between him and Hashem. It's not for advertisement. It's not for others to see, ooh, he's such a frum person. So the Torah is saying here, Vayar ha'om vayonu, that they had external movements, and people saw their frumkeit. And when a person's frumkeit is advertised, vayamdu merochik, they are standing far from where they should be as Yidden. A Yid has to be able to conceal his frumkeit. If Vayar ha'om vayonu, if Hashem saw their movements, their frumkeit, then vayamdu merochik, they had a long way to go to become from a Yidden. We should be zeicha to be able to conceal ourselves. Amen v'amen.